Okay, I think we are live on LinkedIn and YouTube. Let's double check our connections. Hi, everyone. I'm Aditya Sharma. I'll be your host for today's session with Dr. Amit Lal. So, if you guys can confirm us in the chat box, whether you can hear us loud and clear, whether you can see us absolutely fine, that would be very helpful. Okay. And in the meantime, we'll also double check our connections. Okay.
Hello everyone. Okay.
So, I'm just double checking. And, guys, please let us know in the chat box. Okay, I can see us live on LinkedIn. Yes, we are live there.
YouTube also I guess we are live.
Okay, okay, perfect. We are live on LinkedIn. We are live on YouTube. Let's see. Okay, perfect, perfect. So I think we changed time for this particular event a few days ago. So more people are joining in. So guys, let's allow a few more minutes, allow everyone else to join, and then we'll get started. Okay, I can see all more people are joining in. So guys, thank you so much for taking your time for this live project on data analyst, data scientist, and a bit on software engineering domain as well. If you can let us know where are you located, that would be very helpful. I'm based out of San Francisco Bay Area. Dr. Ahmed is based out of Canada, I guess. Where exactly in Canada?
So I am right now in Scarborough, which is very close to Toronto. Uh,
Okay.
okay.
So, guys, let us know your location in the chat box, and we'll get started in just a few minutes.
Okay. So I can see. Okay, you can hear us. That's great, guys. If you can just let us know. Okay, Janab is from Canada. Janab, if you can just let me know where you are, what is your exact location, that would be great. Uh, I can see people from Dallas, Texas, people from California. Oh, Nisarg is from Scarborough. Hi, Nisarg. Hopefully, you are living nearby to me only, I believe. I see a lot of people from Canada, North York. I can see now, and from US also. Halifax, Nova Scotia, Toronto, Algeria, Atlanta, Bangalore. Guys, if you can just also let us know what role exactly you are targeting. Are you targeting the role of a data analyst or data scientist or data engineer along with your location? If you can let us know, that would be really helpful.
Hmm. Okay. We'll take probably a few more minutes and then we'll get started. Cool. So let's see where what people are targeting actually. So targeting data analyst job role. Okay. Navni. Archana is targeting. Oh, she's in Chicago, Illinois. Okay.
I can see data analyst, data scientist, data analyst.
Mhm. And guys, if you can just take a moment to quickly like and share this event on your LinkedIn, on your YouTube, so that more and more people can join in. That would be very helpful. Uh, and we want to involve as many candidates, as many aspirants as possible, right? Because the part uh, of this live project is to create a group of people so that they can work together, learn from each other, and also they can mention these experiences during their interviews, right? So it's very important to include as many people as possible. So feel free to share it with your friends, with your network, and that would be great for all of us. Okay. So mostly in the data analyst, data scientist, data admin as well. Okay. And data engineering domain. Okay. Aspiring healthcare AI engineer. Cool. And on YouTube. And by the way, guys, those sometimes there is a little bit of lag on our on the on LinkedIn streaming. So you can also join the same event on YouTube. It's a little bit better over there. Simply go to YouTube and search for a channel called Aditya.High Counselor. You'll see this event live over there. I'll quickly paste this link of our YouTube event in LinkedIn chat box for everyone. Okay, in case you want to join this one. Okay, and it also helps us actually to collect questions at one place. So if you can join YouTube, that would be amazing. Okay, so join this event. Let me put in the chat box for LinkedIn. Join this event on YouTube, and here's the link. Okay, or you can simply go to this particular uh, YouTube channel that's appearing on your banner right now. Okay, so I think it's we can get started. So guys, before we get started, I think there might be some of the repeat users here. We would really appreciate if you can let us know your feedback about our projects platform, real world projects platform. Any feedback, positive, negative, what you like about it, what you think could be improved or should be included. That would help us a lot to improve it. So, quickly in the chat box, if you can let us know any feedback that you may have. So, those who are repeat users here, please write in the chat repeat users, and those who are like first time users, guys, you can probably hit that bulb icon or like the like icon on YouTube so that we get to know how many are the first time users and how many repeat users. And repeat users, please let us know your feedback, positive, negative, neutral, whatever it is, but we need to know that. Okay, and so it will be able to make it much better the next time. Okay. Well,
In the meanwhile, Aditya, if you can just give them a quick overview of about what High Counselor is all about,
mhm,
because we get a lot of message from people that what exactly we do, what is our core business, why
mhm.
do we conduct these kind of events.
Yep.
So if you can just give them an idea, so I can see one of the message we are getting for internships. So I
So,
believe that if you can just give them an idea about ISA as well as our internship program, that would be great
yep.
point to start with.
Yes, Monu, and I think that will answer your question. So let me give you a quick overview, okay? And then we'll jump into the areas where you need improvement or something that you like, right? Or on the details of this project. So I'll share my screen. Cool. So you should be able to see my screen and slide deck now.
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
that.
One second, not this one, but this one. Okay. So, guys, thanks again, everyone, for joining in for this live event. As all of you know, we'll be conducting a live project end to end in the next 1 week. Uh, Here with you on LinkedIn Live or YouTube channel. We'll be taking care of your questions and queries. Why we are doing this, we'll jump into the more details in the later. But the primary reason is because candidates struggle to crack entry level jobs. They do not get. They need to have some hands-on work experience, right, to get more internship or like job opportunities. That's why we started doing these live projects, and it helped a lot of candidates. So that's why we are continuously doing it. Okay. Now, before we jump into all the details, a little bit about High Counselor and about myself. So, just like a lot of you, I have the same background in engineering, completed my engineering in 2012, then did my master's from Duke University. I started my career at PricewaterhouseCoopers in Chicago. And after that, I moved to Deloitte Consulting in San Francisco because I always wanted to be in this entrepreneurship environment. And after working at Deloitte, I was also part of the recruitment team for quite some time and helped a lot of candidates land a job at Deloitte in the entry level software data and product roles. And after that, in 2020, I launched High Counselor. I left my job from Deloitte and launched High Counselor here in Silicon Valley. Now, the reason of starting High Counselor was there were two major reasons because when I saw during my time at Deloitte, when I saw a lot of candidates struggling to land jobs, there are mainly two reasons. First is either they do not have hands-on work experience, or the second is they don't get interview opportunities, right? When and because of these two major reasons, candidates struggle to crack interviews, they struggle to land interviews. So when I started High Counselor, my objective was to create a 360-degree ecosystem, right? I did not want to create something that only help candidate with interview preparation or just with LinkedIn or resume or just with helping them land interview calls, but everything end to end, right? So today High Counselor is a platform where we help candidates learn technical skills as well, get hands-on experience either through projects or internship opportunities, and fix their LinkedIn, their resume profile. And then we have built the tools and resources that help our candidates land more interview calls, right? So we have tools that help candidates apply to jobs, that help them with networking. Or also, we have our network where we help candidates get referrals as well. Now, as I said, we started in 2020 in Silicon Valley, and we have helped more than 1,000 candidates land a job, full-time job, as well as internships, right? And here, I want to tell you that, guys, right now we are helping candidates land a full-time job only in the US. So if you're physically located in the US and looking for a job in the US, we can help you through our ISA program. I'll tell you more about it. But if you're located anywhere in the world and you're looking for internship, looking to gain some work experience, then we should be able to help you. Okay. So full-time job assistance is only for the candidates who are in the US, but internship help is for anyone across the world. Okay. The average salary that our candidates have landed in full-time job is about $91,000. Average time that they take to land a full-time job here in the US is about 11 to 12 weeks. And for internships, we strictly get them internship within 4 to 6 weeks. It's a guarantee. Okay. In what roles do we support? Basically, software engineering, data science, product management. These are primary core areas of our expertise, right? So we get a lot of questions that, Aditya, I'm in mechanical engineering. Can you help me get a full-time job? Or can you help me get internship? So I want to tell you that this is our core area of focus, and that's where we help our candidates land both internship as well as full-time jobs. Okay. Now, pricing for a full-time job. So if you're looking for a full-time job in the US and you need help, you are not sure how to get it, right? You're struggling. You can join our ISA program, which is called Income Share Agreement Program. Okay. In this, there is no upfront payment. If you are currently unemployed, you do not have a job, you don't have to pay us anything. Once you land a job, you pay 9% of your first year's salary, that too in monthly installments. So, for example, if you land $100,000 job, you'll pay 9% of it, which is $9,000 in 6 monthly installments. Okay, so that is easy for you to join. It's easy for you to pay back. And also, first week of our full-time job ISA program is absolutely free. Okay, so if you're struggling for full-time jobs, this is the option for you. If you are located in the US or anywhere in the world, right, and you need internship so that you can get some work experience, you can simply go to our platform and sign up. For $300 is the fees there, and we can help you get internship, a guaranteed internship within 4 to 6 weeks. Okay. Now, how to apply for this? Let me show you. Simply go to our website. Okay. And if you're looking for a full-time job, then you have to apply to our upcoming cohort, right? If you need help with a full-time job and you're located in the US, this is very important. Simply go to apply to upcoming cohort and click on start application. Our next cohort starts on 5th of September, okay, which is not too far, like the coming Monday. So apply on it. We'll review your profile. It will just take you 2 minutes to fill in the application. We'll review your profile and we'll let you know the admission decision. That is first way. Okay. That is first thing when if you need a full-time job. But if you need help only with the internship, that you need internship, you're located in Australia, Canada, India, then this is the option for you. Simply go to internships over here and enroll now, and just click on enroll now, create your account, fill in your details, and we will be more than happy to help you find an internship within 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, I hope this is helpful, and we'll jump into more questions or more details after this. Once we cover the project details. Okay. Dr. Amit, you want to cover anything or shall we jump onto?
I would like to specifically cover on internship part because that is one thing which is like difficult to find a remote internship, and that too from your remote location for a foreign company. It is a
Mhm.
difficult thing to crack. So basically, we started that idea because we have seen the results of that idea. We have referred our candidates as interns into different companies, and later on, those companies literally hired them. So that is why we came up with this idea that we're starting a platform where when we have seen that a lot of companies, they do have a requirement of intern, but that information doesn't reach out to the people out there at times. So that's why we started this platform where there are a lot of employers and for different roles, and you can apply to this platform if you're looking for an internship, and you can do multiple internships. Like if you're in college first year, second year, third year, whenever you get the time, you can do an internship, and that will be like real work experience which you can add, just like this live project, right? Why do we attend these kind of live projects? Because that gives you a hands-on experience. So that is why this internship program also gives you a hands-on experience with working with good people and good companies.
Mhm.
So that is the objective, and we have already got few people landed into internships, and that too in the remote locations from their home locations. So you can do check it out.
And this has been, I mean, this was the complaint for quite some time, where candidates outside USA, they used to say that, why don't you guys help us with anything, right? And recently, when we launched this virtual internship things, and we received a lot of applications, especially from India, Canada, and Australia, outside of the US. Definitely, US candidate did apply. But if you're located in these regions, a lot of people have opted for it, and we were able to get them internships. Okay. Cool. So let's jump on to our projects. Our project for now. Sorry, guys, I have a bad throat today.
Okay, there are few questions in the meanwhile before we start the project. Let's take up that those also. Are these internships are paid or unpaid? That completely depends upon the employer, Harsha. So we definitely try that somebody, if there is a paid opportunity, it should go to our candidates. But the problem sometimes happen that the employer doesn't offer the, that is not a paid internship from the employer side. It is not the high council who is going to pay for it, right? So we are more like the helps the employer to get interns and help the interns to get companies, right?
Mhm.
So it is difficult to commit. Will that internship be available in US only? We try our level best that if we can offer you or any companies hiring in US, we'll definitely consider your application if it is relevant and matching with the employer's
Mhm.
requirement. I have a 5 years gap. Will that internship can helpful? Yes, obviously,
Mhm.
Dilip, it can help you because if you are in a gap, you want to restart. Nobody is definitely going to consider your application until and unless you are very skilled, right? So that's the reason why these kind of internships give you a good amount of revision, good amount of work experience, and then you can obviously apply for jobs and all.
Mhm. Monu, you responded to Ajinkya saying no all over the world. So yeah, that's where
Yeah.
like most of our internships are in the US, right? And but they are in other parts of the world as well. Suppose if you're sitting in India, you want to land an internship in the US, then definitely. So there is an interview process, because guys, here we are trying to help both candidates and employers. The objective is just not to provide a certificate, right? Rather than a real work experience where you learn something, employers get some benefit, right? So we'll match you, you'll be interviewed, and then they will select you for the internship. Okay.
Okay, one question I got it from, can I apply internship by paying a discount fee? So, Aditya, are we offering any discount on this
So
today?
yes, so guys, the regular fee that we have is about $500. Today it's on the discounted price for the next 48 hours or so. That is at $300, right? So this is the minimum we could go, and I don't think we could do it for $300 for a very long time. So the regular price is $500. We are doing it today for $300.
Do you hire data analyst? Yes, we do, but right now we don't have any openings. Otherwise,
Mhm.
Aditya keep on posting our jobs through his LinkedIn, so you can follow him. And mostly he or maybe from my account we post our jobs.
Mhm. I'm a recent graduate in MSIT. Will I? get any AWS roles, for sure with us here, right? So connect you with uh, we connect you with internships as per your requirements or as per your career goals, right? So, and if we are not able to help you get it, we make a complete refund in like 4 to 6 weeks. But AWS is like isn't so much of demand, right? So you should be able to get it. Are these internship opportunities in healthcare sector? So it's in different sector, right? So in healthcare, if you want, you may get it, but they're available in many sectors. I think right now we have about 200 plus internships, and they all come from different jobs. They are different industries, basically. Okay. What else?
And I believe you guys have really liked our live project. We have already seen a good amount of response, people doing a lot of projects on our platform. And the object and intent, the intent of the internship program is also very clear. That
Mhm.
and that is the we wanted it to offer it for free. Still, we and Aditya and our team we discussed this in a very long meeting, that what should be the pricing or whether we should keep a price for it or also not. But there is a like it has a lot of cost involved. So this is what the basic at $300. And but even after that, we are trying to find a solution in which we might offer certain people in certain countries. There is a possibility that we might offer it at a lower price point, but it is not true right now. But $300, it is worth enough, because if we want to offer anything to anyone, it involves a lot of teamwork and a lot of cost involved into that.
Mhm. Here's
Any
a
age
question.
bar for internship? No age bar. If you are eligible and you are willing to work for any company, I don't think that there is any age bar issue.
And Archana, we were able to help a lot of those people who came back to work after a certain career gap.
Hmm.
For example, we had a few women who wanted to take care of their families, so took like 5 to 7 years of break, and then they worked with us for internship and eventually landed a job at Capgemini. So that's not a concern at all. Someone asked like, this project is $300. No, Vandana, I think you got it wrong. So this project that we're going to do today, that is absolutely free for anyone and everyone across the world, right? We are talking about internship. If you want to get an internship, say up to 3 to 4 months at any company in real where you will be working remotely, that is $300. Okay.
And
uh,
we all our live events are free. We never ask for any money, or we never charge for these events. So
yep.
it's completely free.
Which are some of the platforms where I can apply for data analyst or business analyst job? LinkedIn doesn't help much for what I've seen. So Anu, I mean, definitely these days the job search is a bit tough, and that's why companies like High Counselor exist. If I tell you, the platforms are mostly are those like LinkedIn, Indeed, Glassdoor. These are the 4 or 5 platforms that are available. But more than that, I would highly recommend you to rely upon networking. Connect with people who are working in your target companies. Network with them, try to get an informational interview call, and then that's how you can convert. Okay. Okay. uh, Marwa Ramji says, what is the importance of this program SQL? I didn't get your question, Marwa, really well, but SQL, I mean, if you're targeting data analyst role, SQL is must, right? You cannot ignore that. Do you have clients in Germany? Not at the moment. I don't think so. But we do have some clients and or some companies in European region. Okay. Okay. Thanks for answering my queries. Please include Power BI as well. Yes, Utkarsh, we did cover some of the projects where we included data visualization, but we'll include more. Okay.
Vanna says, one more question. I really want to learn a good hands on SQL. There are so many platforms which we do have a platform, another platform, which is also right now we are not charging for it. It's called assessment.com. So you can go over there and you can practice questions over there. It has a lot of questions. So you can practice all those questions over there.
Yep.
Aditya already has now shared it on screen. It's called assessment.highcounselor.com. Everybody who is wants to practice premium questions from employers, they can go to this platform and they can sign up. It's completely free. We are not charging anything for it.
Yep. So let's get started, guys, with our project details, and we'll take it from there. And after that, if you have any questions, I'm happy to cover. Okay. Um, I hope you can see my screen. So let's get started on. So today's project is Lung Cancer Insight, a comprehensive study using SQL. So if you're targeting data analyst, data scientist job role, data engineering, this would be a perfect project for you, right? It will give you some hands-on experience on how to uh, solve this type of problem in like hands-on. Okay. So, what are we going to do in this project? Basically, okay, the objective of this project, as I said, a lot of entry level candidates, they do not have work experience. When they don't have work experience, they don't get interview calls, and sometimes even if they get interview calls, they're unable to crack it. The reason behind is when you don't. All the employers these days, basically they need job ready talent. They do not want to invest in candidates, train them for a few months. It's a cost for them, right? So if you're already hands on, you actually know how to implement skills, you'll be in a much better shape. It's a very simple math, right? Now, once you complete this project, by the way, we'll do this project for the next 1 week. Okay. For the next 1 week, any question you may have, we'll be answering your question, we'll be resolving your query, and you have to complete it in within time. Once you complete it, you will be getting a certificate from High Counselor that you can share on your LinkedIn profile or uh, on your resume or with employers as well. Okay. You will only get this certification if you meet the criteria of this project. For example, you complete this project in time, you follow all the guideline, anti-cheating monitoring guidelines and everything, then only you will get access to this certificate. Okay. During this project, there will be multiple mentors. Myself and Dr. Amit will help you with all the functional questions that you may have. All the technical questions will be answered by our technical head, Chirag. Now, what is this project about? Basically, this project aim to comprehensively analyze lung cancer data set. Okay, where we have highlighted the significant impact of smoking on health leading to lung cancer. So, if any one of you targeting healthcare domain, this would be a great project. Even if you're not targeting, I think it's a very real world problem that we have picked up. Okay, and so you have to do that. You have to examine the data trend. You have to uncover how smoking is related to the lung cancer across different age groups and pinpoint age group with the highest smoking rates. Okay. And at the end, you'll be doing the visualization where you'll show the connection between smoking behavior and the health outcome. Okay, for the different age group. And this project has basically three modules. In the first module, you'll clean data and you'll pre-process it. Second module, you'll transform the data and you'll integrate it with the database. And third one, you'll utilize SQL queries to analyze or to solve certain business problems. Okay, so this is an end-to-end experience as a data analyst or as a beginning of the data scientist job role. Now, the important links for this particular project, you will find all of these project details on highcounselor.com/projects. Okay, you can go to this particular page, highcounselor.com/project, and right over here you'll find this particular project. To get started or to check details of this project, simply click on this project, Lung Cancer Insights. And here you'll find the project details. You'll find all the modules, different tasks under each module. So go to each and every task, see what is asked there, and complete it. We're not going to provide you end to end details, or like we're not going to spoon feed you all the information right now, because that's how you work in the real world scenario. You get requirement from the client and you have to understand, you have to solve it. Again, you have a question, we will be certainly there to help you for the next 1 week. How to get started on this project? Click on go to Sandbox. Okay, and this will provide you a virtual laptop. So a lot of our candidates complained in the past that, Aditya, we do not have a great system or a particular level of RAM or a processor, and we are unable to do these projects. That's where we created this cloud platform where you can simply go and create these projects. So what you need to do is click on this new from template and click on choose template, and this will start preparing your personalized virtual laptop in which you will be doing this project end to end. At any point in time, if you face any questions or issues on how to use this particular platform, we have given you a walkthrough video. So please take a moment and click on this walkthrough video, watch it. It will give you a complete detail on how to utilize this particular platform. Okay. As you can see, the system takes about 1 to 2 minutes to prepare your virtual laptop. So it will take almost 1 to 2 minutes and then we can get started. And one more thing, you don't have to complete this project in one sitting. You can take multiple sittings to complete this project in the next 1 week. Okay, let's see. So it's getting started. Let's wait for it.
And if you're targeting the role of data analyst or data scientist, this platform has a variety of projects. So what we are offering right now, that is a live project. You can definitely go and complete. Otherwise, whenever you get time, do check it out. There is a lot of projects which we have posted over here, because uh, many times I see that anybody who's looking for projects, they don't find the right platform. And most of the data which we post over here, they are real data sets. We try to post a challenging project. So even if somebody has a good understanding, he can complete 3 4 5 projects or add as many to his profile.
Mhm.
Okay. The project, will you get the certificate? Yes, obviously. If you complete the certificate, the complete your project, and you will get your certificate.
Yep. So, guys, as you can see, this one is ready. Click on Open Sandbox to get started. When you click on Open Sandbox, you will get your virtual environment to get started here. Now, in this environment on the left hand side, you can see all the files, right? All the files that are required for this particular project. The second tab gives you all the project details, right? So, all the project details that you are getting over here, you'll also get it right here in the window so that you can look at the task, you can code, and you can complete it, right? So, as you complete these tasks, they will be marked as completed. So, and you have to write a code over here. You already know that. Right click on run test to check the test cases passed. Once your test case passed, go to terminal, click on run project, and your task will be completed. Okay. That's how you can get started and complete this project end to end in our virtual environment. And you will, for and at the end, if you complete it successfully, you will be getting a certificate. Now, one more thing that you need to do is when you come on here, like projects, highcounselor.com/projects, and you come on to this particular project, you also need to find your team member. So click on add me to a team, fill in your details, and the system will show you some of your team members, okay, that you can work with. So whichever country you are in, fill in your details, and once you fill it, you'll see added to a team successfully, check my team. Click on check my team and you'll find, okay, these are my 4 teammates who will be working on this project. Let's get started. Okay. So connect with your team members, come up with a team name, let us know what is that team name, and connect on a weekly basis. Any issues that you encounter, work together and figure out a solution. Okay. One final thing before my laptop battery is dying, but it's still enough. Okay. One last thing before we jump onto your questions. Now, you will say, Aditya, how are we going to communicate with High Counselor if we have any questions? Okay. To communicate with us or to let us know your team name, you need to utilize this uh, YouTube live event. Okay. So once this event is over, it's the same link, right? Or you can subscribe our channel, ask your questions in the comments, and our team will regularly assist you with the answers. Okay. So, for example, when I go to my channel, Aditya Sharma, you can simply search it with aditya.highcounselor. This is the YouTube channel. You can subscribe it. When you go to the live section, as you can see, we have done a lot of live events in the past. So, if I go to like this previous one, right? We took all the questions from our candidates right over here. Okay, so as a candidate, you'll come, ask your question, and look, our team jumped in to respond to your questions. That's how, for this particular event or for this particular project, you need to go to live and you'll find lung cancer insights and ask all of your questions over here. So, guys, if you have not or if you are not subscribed to this channel until now, please subscribe, because we are going to add all relevant information related to this project right over here. Okay. And there's one more interesting thing about this channel. So recently I started interviewing real professionals here in San Francisco Bay Area, and I started asking them about what do they do, like what is their job role, how did they clear the interview, how did they get the interview calls, what worked for them, and what's their advice for someone else. So these are just 1 minute videos where we are getting a lot and a lot of traction, and this is really great information, and we try to add 3 to 4 interviews every day. Okay, so take a moment and subscribe to this channel, and you can ask your questions right over here. Okay, that's a lot of information. Let's take your questions. Okay,
So
so
one question was, is the certificate is free of cost or do we have to pay for anything? No, Mohammed, we don't charge anything for the certificate also. So if you complete the project, you will get it,
yep.
and it's free. I know there are certain companies who run this kind of model where you can do the project, but once you want the certificate, you have to pay for it. But we are not one of them.
Okay, what are the other questions, guys? Again, for a full-time jobs ISA program, you can simply go ahead and apply on highcounselor.com/apply. Okay. And if you need help with internship and you're located anywhere across the world, you can go to highcounselor.com/internship. Okay. Remember, the full-time job assistance is only for the candidates who are located in the US. Now let's take some questions. Okay. Guys, in the chat box, sorry, can you quickly confirm in the chat box that you have subscribed to the channel? Because what happens, a lot of candidates then reach out to our some random support email or here and there with the questions. We don't want that. So if you can
Yes.
let us know in the chat box that you have subscribed to the YouTube channel, that would be very, very helpful, and we'll be able to answer any questions that you may have over there. Okay.
Uh, and this has been one of the major concerns, guys. If you will not write your questions on this video comment section, we'll not be able to entertain you, right? People do write us on LinkedIn. People do write, send to Chirag or me or Aditya. Our team only look into the comment section. To subscribe to the
Yeah.
YouTube channel and just post your question and query over there, and we'll try to answer each one of you. Okay. Okay, moving on, we have, are you notified through the Sandbox that we have completed the project? Yes, once you complete your all the tasks, you will see every task shows in progress or completed. So once you complete a task, it will show completed. So when you complete all the tasks, then your project is done. Okay, another question I'm getting over here that I had a doubt on. Okay, and the question was, I'm shifting from IT. Can I land into an internship into data analyst? Yes, you can. We have helped a lot of candidates from software to shift into data with the help of internships also, and with the help of ISA program also. So that would not be a bigger issue. Is this project for the Salesforce? I don't think so. This is a project for Salesforce. This is a project specifically dedicated for people who are looking for a role in data. Okay, any other question, guys? If I'm missing, let me scroll down. Uh, Anybody who wants to go for the internship subscription, or you can definitely go for it. We have a discount running over it, so you can definitely consider that. Okay. Any other question? Can we do the project individually, or is it necessary to join the team? Yes, it is necessary to join a team. However, every team member has their own sandbox, so you can code it from your own sandbox. But team is important because at times we have seen that you know Python, but somebody doesn't know SQL. Some know SQL, they don't know Python. So the team helps each other, and then everybody completes the project.
Mhm. There's a
Uh,
question: is this project helpful for Salesforce? Have we taken this
yeah,
question?
I've taken that
Yeah.
question.
Okay, perfect.
Hi, I need help. People, okay, subscribe. Thank you, Reed. If you're subscribed, thank you so much. Okay.
Abhinandan says, I need help with full time jobs. So, Abhinandan, as I said, if you need help with full time jobs, certainly this project would be helpful for you. But if you need more assistance, you can simply apply for our cohort that's starting this coming Monday. And you can simply apply on highcounselor.com/apply. Okay, what are the other questions, guys? Or we are good to wrap up.
Okay. Any other question, guys? If you have, just let us know where we can find the project team. There is a, when you go to that project page, highcounselor.com/project, then there you have in the project section, you will find check my team. So you can check
Yep.
from there.
Yeah, you'll find a button called add me to a team, right? Or check my team, something like that.
Okay, subscribed. If we are new to the data analyst field venture, then if you are new to it, you must learn it first before doing this kind of project, because any new field, the only way you can succeed in any field is by learning.
Yeah. And for data analysis, there are just few things, right? Get started with Excel, get started with data analysis, learning SQL, and a little bit of Python.
Abhishek says you haven't seen my question. Abhishek, if you can just post it again, because there are so many questions popping up, so it's better that if you can post it again, I'll definitely be taking it up. Jinke says subscribe. Thank you. Can I use MySQL in the project? You have to use the Sandbox. If it supports MySQL, you can definitely use it.
Mhm. Is Python knowledge must for this project? Not for this specific project, but I think you should know Python. It really helps you in like data cleaning.
Someone asked if ChatGPT will replace data analyst role. It is too early to comment on that, because I believe that whenever a new technology comes in, everybody believes that when the smartphone also comes, people believe that a lot of jobs will get wiped up. When computer came, a lot of people thought that a lot of jobs will be wiped up, right? But everything coexists in this ecosystem. So I believe that uh, there will be a new way of doing things. That is what, but I don't think that everyone's job will wiped out because of this. What do you think, Aditya?
What do I think? So for data analyst role, some basic stuff, right? Where we spend a lot of time manually just to extract some information, right? That is now automated through ChatGPT. So if you're just like doing some manual work to take out data, definitely there won't be a much need. But not everyone is going to adapt all these generative AI or like the LLM model very soon. So it will take some time. The best I would recommend you is to continuously upskill yourself, right? Learn more about Python, learn more about AI models. And guys, let me tell you one thing: those who are in data analyst track, data scientist is not that tough. Somehow the people have made it to look so fancy and tough. But if you look at most of the data scientist projects, they are the algorithm is already built in. You just have to clean data and you need to take the right decisions, right, to come up with the outcome. But I don't think it's very difficult to upskill yourself to data scientist if you're already a data analyst, right? Give it a shot and you won't regret it.
Okay, I guess what is the route to data science? I guess machine learning and good understanding of statistics. I believe these two things are highly required for the role of data analyst. I guess we are good.
There's one question from Yeb Kalu. Can we choose our own team? Have we taken this one?
No, but I guess this is a very common one. I believe that we don't suggest anyone to do that, and we don't allow also, because we have automated that process so that randomly people can become team members to each other, and how that is how the real world also works, right? We don't find our friends in our team.
Mhm.
Okay, one question I think: do you see the job market will get better in coming days? Yes, Aditya, you are the right person
Uh,
to answer this one.
oh no, for sure. And jobs. So guys, just try to understand it in a manner that job market is closely related to venture capital market. When venture and right now the venture market is really slow. There is a term in venture market called venture capital winter, right? So there are very few VCs who are investing, but now the time is improving. Last week the TechCrunch report said that about $500 million worth of deals happened in the US. That means VCs are putting in money. When they put in money to the companies, then the jobs are created. So by end of this year or early next year, it should definitely improve. It cannot stay like this. That is for sure. Okay. There's one question. I think Yepkalu, we have already answered your question, right? So where to find in this data? So Dilip, I mean, go to that sandbox, look at everything, look at the guidelines. Again, we don't want to spoon feed everything. Read the documentation, and you'll find it over there. Okay, it's already there. Do we need to complete this within 1 week? Yes, the timeline to complete this project is strictly 1 week. Okay, and if you want to complete it early, you can complete it, and the system will generate the certificate for you.
Can we get
Okay.
a certificate of the old projects also? Yes, if you are completing the projects, you can go to the platform and do projects and get your certificates. No problem.
Mhm.
I guess we are good.
Yep.
Anything else, Aditya?
I think we are good. So, guys, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, and we look forward to working with you. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss out on any updates. And if you have any question, feel free to ask there. We'll be looking at your question and we'll be answering you over there. Okay. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye.